Hey everybody, Manannan here. Welcome back to Medieval 2 Stainless Steel 6.4. We are playing as the Crusader States. And if my voice sounds a little bit different, it's because I've got a foam... I'm not sure what they're called. The foam bits that go on top of a microphone. I haven't had one before. They finally arrived. It took like 2 months delivery from China. So if it sounds muffled or more clear, I've no idea. But yeah, so... last episode, we won the battle here. This army here, pretty much crushed the enemy quite nicely. And now they're sort of pretty fine to be able to expand into Kutaisi. But I think I'm going to combine my forces a little bit. Okay, so didn't gain any space. We'll buy some mercenary Saracens, because they're really good. And maybe, what have we got so far? We've got 3, 4, 5... units of cavalry. We'll get some Armenians, maybe? We'll get Armenians. We'll get a unit of Armenians and some Saracens. There we go. So, oh, they come with experience. Interesting. Cool. So, that army can continue on to Kutaisi. And what other armies have I got? I've got one there, which is on the way. I thought I had 3 armies. Have I lost one? Have I lost an army? I think I have. Oh, I'm going blind. Let's have a look. Soldiers. Scroll over to make sure we got the highest amount. So we got one there, which is the one on the way to Kutaisi. Ah, there it is. There it is. It was in Byzantine territory. I didn't expect it to be there. So, that army's on the way there. We'll send this one to Tbilisi. Or Tbilisi. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Might be a silent T or something. Sinope is being sieged down by this army here. Although they have reinforcements. So they might attack me. Which would be bold. It would be a very bold move, but who knows. If they don't do something soon, they will lose it anyway. So, they probably will attack me. Now, this army's on the way round. Baghdad is still being pacified, essentially. I'm recruiting some militia just to hold it while my ballistas get installed. I think I will need ballistas on most of the cities I have, just because I'm going to have to fight the Mongols soon, or at least they're going to have to fight me. But I think once I've taken out the Seljuks, I think that might be the end of the series. I'm not too sure. I think once I've taken out the Seljuks, then I'll have beaten both the factions I need to, and then it's just a case of getting all the settlements I need to win the campaign. And we'll have to see, because I am going to be doing a Solaris gameplay series as well, so whether my channel needs 3 series going at once, and let's be honest, the Medieval 2 series is not as popular as CK2, and Stellaris will probably be more popular as well. So if I'm going to put my time and effort into a series, I'd prefer it to be in ones that more people enjoy. I mean, I know that people do enjoy this series, clearly. The likes say it, I get comments, I get messages about it, but it doesn't seem to be as popular as some of the others, so I may have to make that decision at the time when we get a new pope, so we can have a what is this? Holy Roman Empire? I could not think. I was right in front of me. I couldn't think of it. So I got an HRE, a Venetian, and a Sicilian. And there is a way, apparently, you can vote for them. Maybe if it's one of your cardinals, but you can have diplomacy at this point and get other people to vote for your chosen person, which is pretty cool. I didn't know about that until I saw it on the Total War subreddit. Which of these do we really want to have on our side? None of them really are relevant. We'll probably go Sicily. Did we win? We won. Fantastic. So, the only reason I went for Sicily is because it's geographically closer. Even though Venice has, it's got islands in the Mediterranean, Sicily is more likely to launch invasions of Africa and, you know, who knows. So Al-Aqaba and Mecca have both got a port now, so there's a bit of trade going on in the Red Sea, which is pretty nice. And there's nothing much more to worry about. We're going to check and see if we can get a crusade. We can't. It's been too soon. In terms of our armies, we'll advance to the border. We'll put a watchtower down. And we'll advance further. And we'll go to Yerevan. We've still got a Seljuk town there. Are the Mongols fighting the Seljuks? Yes, yes they are. So, they're also fighting everyone else. So, this army... Oh, wow, that's a large force there. We're not going to be able to take down Kutaisi, so we might as well attack this army. We'll buff up our numbers a little bit. We'll get some Armenian infantry, because they're cheap.
Ready and able.
That army's going there. That army's... Do we want them to come and help? No. I think what we'll do is we'll try with this army. If it doesn't work, then we'll send this army to go and mop up whoever's left. So, they have Slavic javelinmen, Pechenegs, a lot of javelins, a lot of archers. Not much in the way of... They got a unit of catapults, who's also the captain, so that's good to know. Yeah. Not much in the way of infantry. So, let's fight this then. And here we are. This is a weird deployment. I'm pretty sure that's a cliff. That's a cliff. Why the... Why? I've just so everyone's aware, I've just taken a cough sweet throat lozenge thing. I think I'm coming down with something. So if you can... I do apologise if you can hear that or whatever. But we're going to combine our cavalry into one force, like so. And we're going to combine our infantry, our melee infantry, which we've got a lot of, into another second double line. So, in terms of the battlefield, that camera's going to get annoying. We have this bit here, which we can advance down. So we'll put the infantry there. And over here, we'll have the cavalry. Our archers can go there, because I'm going to have them run up to this cliff face and shoot from there, because they should be fairly safe. So, they can do exactly that. Lovely stuff, they can run there. Infantry can... Well, I will actually send the back line as a separate unit over here, because they are moving. I wish I could see where I can actually put them, because it is a bit difficult. They can run there. They can be grouped as well. And then Unit 2 can advance down the slope. If they can. We'll have them just a straight line. Right, so now they're in range, I will have them fire at will and not skirmish. Hopefully they'll be able to get there in time. I will have to send my cavalry down the slopes though. Go like that. So they're shooting, and they've got advantage because they've got the hill on their side. But the army is coming soon, and because it is mostly archers, to be fair, so that whether they're going to be able to do much, they're not going to charge me in melee. So if they just pepper me with arrows, they can do that, to be honest. Other than that, it's sort of running uphill, which is really good for me, because it means that they're going to get tired, and I can take advantage of that and crush them. So we're going to send these two units to go attack them, because they're available, and we might as well. These units are taking losses now, unfortunately, but, you know, it's just part of the thing. Oh, wow, that was brutal. They're doing a lot of damage, though. All these poor infantry, or cavalry and archers, just cannot get a decent shot off on them. Whereas I can get lots of shots off on them. Look at that. Not many died. Their arrow damage must be quite low. Right, so our cavalry is pretty much in position, except for these two. They can get out, I think. Do I want them out? Okay, so they made them route. They made them route. This lot can advance further along. In fact, no, we can go like this. I want to be... These guys can actually walk down the hill. Like so. And my infantry over here is almost in position. But there's no one going to charge them. Hello. Chase them. Sipahi Lancers. Yes, fight me in combat if you will. God, the animations on these guys are pretty great. That's the way they run. It's great. So, these guys are almost in position. I'm going to send this unit of Armenians around there. Because they are going to, when they're there, they're going to charge the catapults. To try and kill the captain. The benefit being there's only one unit of catapults, so I know which one's the captain. So we'll separate these guys a little bit. They can charge different individuals, but they're still going to do what they need to do. Why has he gone that way? Did I not? I didn't queue it. I thought I queued it, but no, I just sent them straight to it. But they've already broken. Fine. So our cavalry is charging quite nicely. They can actually head over here. Don't want to put. I want to get the most out of my cavalry, and having them all charge the same target is just not really the best thing. They can charge them. They can charge them. And they can charge them. I think. Javelinmen are going down. The militia are braced and ready. But is it enough? We've got another charge coming in. So they're shaken. A couple are fighting to the death. Which is not ideal. Have my infantry over here move up. And my other infantry on this side, the right flank, go as well. Archers are doing work. All while this is happening, they've got they're shooting them. Charge them, and they can charge the Eastern Spearmen. God, that's such a good volley. Who are these? Armenians of Cilicia and archers. Alright, so these guys are all just cutting their way through them, to be honest. There's so many captured already.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Where is the... We'll try and get everyone to target different people. Enemy general is dead. Should not take long to make the rest rout. Oh, look at that volley! Brutal. Cool. So they're chasing them. We'll get the Khwarezmians to charge the spearmen. They can charge them. It's not a good idea to charge spearmen. I've said this multiple times, but I'm going to do it anyway because at moments like this, you kind of have to. They can chase them. And them, and them, and them, and them. Just on mop-up duty. They can chase them, and them. They're all chasing the same people. It's just in different orders. So we will hopefully capture them before... Oh, if that Pechena could just run straight through that massive infantry, I'm sure that'll go well for him. Cool. So... Oh, is that the Eastern Spearmen? Right, we're just going to fight them with my infantry. You have fun. Are you chasing the... You are chasing them. Cool. This is the advantage of having lots of cavalry. Easy, easy cutting down of routing soldiers. And there we go, we've won. So I'm going to capture the rest. And I will see you on the loading screen. Here we are. So we've captured pretty much their entire army. And we're going to execute them all. So there we go. There is now no one who can stop us taking Kutaisi, as far as I can see anyway. Unless the army just appears out of the bloody mist. Which is pretty good. So we'll combine forces again. There's no space gained from that. We're going to advance on. There is a Turkish army. Led by 2 family members. And that is my headset beeping telling me it's running out of charge. So we're going to have another save now that battle's won. And we're going to hire the rest of the mercenaries available. There's a Cuman diplomat there. Cool. The Sultan? I mean the Khan, surely. Okay, so we'll see what this army does. Because they're just out of range. Maybe if I hadn't hired those mercs, I would have been able to keep him. I'm going to try and spy on the army just because I can't spy on him. Well, I can. I can spy on both him and the castle of Tbilisi, but they're both 40% as well as this guy, so I might as well go for something that's more useful. He died, but at least, I don't know, something happened. I probably should have brought him close by, because he would have been able to see it better. But you know, what's the term? Hindsight. That's the thing. So that place has been taken now, so we're going to head up, see if this Seljuk city is still a Seljuk city. And this spy is not in Basra. Do I really want him to? Right, okay, judging by the borders, this place in here, wherever the city is, it's probably down there, that's rebel. So we'll send this guy. Avaz is there. Cool. So we are going to... Is that Mongolian merchant? It is. We're going to recruit a load more agents and retrain them. Whoa, that music. That was loud. And then we're going to leave those 2 units behind, I think. No, we're not, because they're really pissed. I could always reduce the tax, and then I might be able to do something. So yeah, we'll leave... where are they? Those 2 units. Still red. Okay, so if I put it down to the lowest tax possible, they don't hate me. So, we're going to... What was the garrison there? It was only 6 or so. So this army can go to Avaz, which is apparently Saharan rebels, even though, you know, it's not in the Sahara. It's nowhere near the Sahara. Sahara's down there. But whatever, this is fine. It's a game. It's just a game. It's not a historical simulation. Doesn't need to be accurate, I suppose. And yeah, so they'll go to Avaz. I've still got this army in the desert making its way across. This is a spy, but you know what I mean. Have they... I think... I'm not sure where their boundary ends. They might have made their way down the Persian Gulf there. And where's this army going? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turns till they get there. No one's going to be in the way. It's a bloody desert. So they should be fine just to be queued to go there. That army's going down there. That'll take 2 turns. 1 more to besiege it. Yep, that's fine. And then the 2 armies can combine and make their way down the Persian Gulf if necessary. That army's besieging there. That army's there. And that army's there. How's the siege of Sinop going? Pretty well. They are, for some reason, able to recruit while being besieged, which they probably shouldn't be able to. But they are. So we're going to end the turn, and we're going to see how things look. Okay, so we are given the option for a Master Theologians Guild. I suppose we might as well. It is Jerusalem. King of Sicily's dead. That's unfortunate. King of England's dead. No one else died. The Golden Horde is the highest overall. We are 2nd in population. We are 3rd in military. 19 in finance, which makes you wonder how much more everyone else has. And production is 20. So actually, we're gonna have a look. We're gonna look at the rankings. This is something I quite like. You should be able to click all factions. There we go. So overall rankings, the Mongols are far and away the better. Military ranking, it's a bit faction. We'll go living factions. So the Fatimids and the Khwarezmians are both dead. They're the only ones that have died. Interesting. Military ranking, the Mongols are much higher than everyone else. But I'm pretty sure it's a bit... I wish you could zoom in. There's no way to zoom in. Production ranking is up and... There's me. That's my production. I'm pretty sure I'm the white. It would make sense. Yeah, own factions. There we are. Huh. Top 5 factions. That's the better way to look at it. So I'm the largest territorially. Production-wise, I'm up and down. So who is the top 5? The Moorish Caliphate. The Holy Roman Empire, England and France. And also Hungary. In terms of, what, production? Yes. Military ranking, it's Novgorod, Mongols, HRE in England, and me. So not really much of a surprise there. Finance-wise, the Byzantines are rich as hell. But I'm not on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, top 5 factions and I'm not on there. Okay, fair enough. That's quite a nice little thing. Oh, okay, so he now likes me more because of the whole conversion of Mecca, who are apparently not very happy. So we're going to recruit some guys, and we're going to get... Is that a merchant? Do we want a merchant? No, not really. It would be pretty good, just being there. Advanced Empires, HRE, we've got a coming of age. In where? Damietta? Damietta. And other than that, why do I have no garrison in Cairo? Did I just move everyone out? Just leave the king on his own with a whole city? Have they fully converted yet? Pretty much. That's pretty good. Cairo is a nice little moneymaker for me. What was this army? This was going to Gaza, wasn't it, to get retrained? That was right. So everyone can get retrained. Because they're all full of experience, and I'd like it if they would stay, like, useful. Other than that, Alexandria's built a town hall, Cairo's got a town watch, Iconium's got a town guard, Baghdad's got ballistas. That is great news, because I'm going to need to hold on to Baghdad with the Mongols coming. We'll get a new priest. We've got a couple of spies, so we'll send the spy down to Basra. And Baghdad can have their bishop stay there. The merchant can go... how much is this? 101 florins? 49. It's always the stuff that's slightly out of the way you lose track of, and it's actually really valuable. Not going to be able to convert him. Yeah, so we'll just go cotton. And that is where we're going to leave the episode. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.